mind control facility.
Now, the reason why I'm not going to go that way is, while the thing that happens down there is interesting, I get lost a lot on that route. So I'm taking the one that doesn't make me get lost. Seems to make sense, right? Good. Let's hit the button.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I think he does, yes. Let's hit the button.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Yes, wow. Big secret indeed. Big secret indeed.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe it couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Denial isn't just a river in Egypt, Stanley.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
It is true.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Yes, but first, let's have a look around. See the place. How interesting. What's up here? What's up here? Nothing, apparently. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing of significance, nothing at all. Let's see, Dun 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 dun. Quite an interesting game, though. And the different endings. Things are quite neat. Especially some of them. Where some rather intriguing things happen. Now, to hit the number 5. I'm only doing this just for that. Nothing happens if you hit all those buttons, which is strange. You'd think at least something would happen. And nothing happens if you stand down here. Or amazingly. So, it's time. Mind controls idle. Awaiting input.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Now, I'm seriously tempted just to turn it on, if only just due to the hilarity of how that ending plays out. But no, I want to show the ending that happens when you do exactly as they say. And that's what I shall do.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Over? No, Stanley. It shall never be over.
He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from
sorry,
someone else's
I couldn't
command.
resist that.
Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand,
Yes,
but to
but
let go.
has he been
No longer
freed,
would anyone
or is
tell
this
what it
just another illusion to keep him under control?
Whatever life he lives, it will
I
be.
wonder. Maybe this
That
is
was
all
all.
just an illusion and he's still
It was perhaps
under
the
control.
only thing
Just
worth
a different
knowing.
type of control.
Stanley stepped through the open door.
But I want to show you something. See, I'm controlling it right now. Now watch what happens when I go outside.
Stanley felt the
Right
cool breeze
now,
upon his
this
skin,
is not
feeling of
me
liberation.
moving it.
the immense possibility of the
So,
new path
that
before
seems to be
him.
saying something like,
This was exactly the way.
the moment he's
right
saying
now,
he's
that
liberated and
things were
stuff,
meant to
it's
happen.
not the player in control.
And Stanley was
I just think that's interesting. It is interesting, very interesting, and I just wanted to mention that. So, with that ending, I think I'm going to draw a close to this mini LP. It's not a full Let's Play because it's not even an hour long. This was more of a showcase of a game that I find incredibly interesting and hope that you do as well. I've had this game on my computer for a good long time, and I've played it a few times, but never really done a ton of in-depth exploration. I'll probably do that in the future, but I didn't because this was more of a showcase than anything. And since I don't know all the endings or how to get to them, it would be impossible for me to show you them all, nor would I want to, because that would take all the fun out of it, and there'd be no reason to buy the game if you knew everything that was going to happen, or at least that's the idea. So, just in case you're interested in this game, I'm going to leave a link to the Steam page in the description of all the videos that are in this series. It probably won't be more than 2 or 3 videos long, as you know, I like to have my videos around 15 or 20 minutes each, so I'm gonna
Stanley
stick to
stood
that.
for a long time in one spot.
Shut up.
It's part of a game. He likes to see how long he can go without dying. So far, he's doing excellent, And if he just stays right where he is, I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum. Let's observe the genius at work.
Okay, I'm going to go back to the menu so I don't have interruptions again. And I just want to say thank you for watching my Let's Play of the Stanley Parable. This has been Dark Phoenix Ninja 92. I'll probably do more of these shorter games in the future just because it's a lot of fun. I enjoy Let's Playing, but and the idea of having to play, being able to play a game that I won't have to put 20 plus hours into before it finishes would be kind of nice, because I could do something else on the side while I'm working on my main stuff, like, you know, Assassin's Creed and Mass Effect. It would be quite enjoyable. So I think I'll do more stuff like this in the future. So, thank you for watching, and goodbye.